Murdoch. I'm coming to get you.
Hi, hey, hold the phone here. Look here, boys, it's February, and this is my month, bitches. Welcome back, everyone, to another glorious episode, another Pete pick, so to speak. It is February. My name is Pete, and this is Give Me Back My Action Movies. Welcome back. This is sadly the last pick for February, and maybe the last pick that I ever do. I don't know for sure. But along for the ride tonight, our evil grand overlord, Charlie, is here. Good day, Charlie.
It's number 4.
Uh-huh.
We're here.
Yeah.
Thank God. Thank God.
Yeah.
Okay.
And to his left, that doesn't make any sense why I would say that on an audio format, but
Specifically on my left.
Right.
Okay.
as always, our other host here on Give Me Back My Action Movies, my buddy Nate. Hey Nate, how you doing?
I you know what? I'm glad you said buddy, because now I'm a little like, oh yeah, I do enjoy Pete. I do enjoy Pete. I am friends with Pete.
My brother from another mother and another podcast. We got Troy Dragon Man Mom back. Troy, how you doing, buddy?
Hi guys,
Hi, Troy.
I'm here.
You're here because I need the support, but I also, we have brought in another special guest from the Evil Deaths, or Ted.
Nice. That's how I
Josh
label.
is here. Josh, how you doing? Long time no see. Not really though.
Hey man,
We've seen a lot of each other lately.
we sure have, and I really appreciate being here. Kinda, I think. No, I am honored
God
to
damn
be
it.
here for the final week of Pete month.
Hey,
Yes.
there might be good
Thanks.
news. This could be the final
You-
Pete month ever. So
And you asked for this. We said we're doing Pete month. I'd like to join in on a Pete.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this is on
This
you,
is-
bud.
I know.
I mean, you missed the worst one. So
yeah, you did, but you still watched it.
Yeah.
Good for you.
I told you not to.
I've watched
warned you.
3 out of the 4 movies, and my God,
Did you miss this one?
nope.
He's just showing up.
nope.
He's like,
I watched this one.
Okay.
This was an hour and 25 minutes that was spent on a movie.
It
Pete.
certainly was. And tonight's movie from 1975 is Infra-Man by the Shaw Brothers Corporation, the Disney of Hong Kong Kung Fu movies. They are prolific in their movie making. Boy, I didn't look it up. I don't know if they're still operating, but they just had a great big Blu-ray set that came out. You can get it on Amazon. It's got a ton of movies on it. It's a little pricey, but it's something that's on my radar that I might just pull the trigger on.
Oh,
When you break it down by DVD, it's not that bad.
It's
No,
not.
it's
It really
not.
isn't.
And
But
there's
it's
been a
like
couple.
$80, and that's just a little.
Oh.
It's a hard pill to swallow right
That's-
now.
What? I've spent that on one movie that
Well,
was a big.
Anyway,
Yo,
they have
moving
on.
on.
3
We're not
sets
all
now.
in the same financial tier that you are.
Yeah, we don't have. I'm looking at another house this weekend. Money.
I'm sorry,
Pete. That's
there's-
what we don't have.
5 collections, actually. My God.
Okay, well, if you get them all, it's Monkey
does add
Kung
up.
Fu guys, right? That's who the
Yeah.
Shaw Brothers
Yeah.
are. Yeah,
I
I thought
just
that's where I'd saw them
Look
before.
this up because of Pete saying it. The Shaw Brothers Studios was stopped operating in 2011. That's kind of heartbreaking.
Okay.
A
Yeah.
little bit, yeah.
Sadly.
Yeah.
But yeah,
from
if-
1925 to 2011.
Yeah,
That's
if
an
you-
important amount of history in
That's a
film.
long-
They almost made it
really
to
incredible.
100. Just
Yeah,
stick
if-
it out, man.
Yeah.
If you ever watched a kung fu movie on USA on Sunday mornings back in the 80s, it was probably a Shaw Brothers film.
Right.
They're the classic kung fu with the very silly American overdubs and the
Oh yeah.
crazy sound effects and the over the top nonsensical plots. It's just glorious. I can't say enough good things about the Shaw Brothers. Now there is a limit. I can't watch two in a row.
Yeah, it's kind of like if you're to eat dessert, you don't have second dessert. You got your
not
one, and
really,
you're like,
not
all right,
really.
that,
Yeah,
that's
I feel
enough
good. I'm
for
going to come back to another
today.
big fat dessert in a couple of days.
Sure.
Yeah.
This satisfied me. I know I've got some friends that are very much, they can sit down and marathon these things. They would just start bleeding together. I wouldn't even know which one I'm watching at that point.
I don't think the Shaw Brothers would know.
Probably not.
They're right. Wait, we put that out?
They remind me of like the canon mixed in with Charles Band. That's
Mm.
kind
Yeah.
of like their
Yeah.
movie making
Yeah, sure.
style is
So,
what they
yeah,
remind
That's
me
a
of
good
on that.
comparison.
Yeah.
This is low budget kung fu making super fun. And that's all this is. This movie was specifically Infra-Man 1975, if I haven't mentioned it already. It was made for kids. In Japan, there was the tokusatsu genre started coming out. It hit theaters and mostly actually television really hard in Japan, became incredibly popular all over Asia. You had your typical guys like the big ones, Ultraman, Kamen Rider. You had the secondary tiers with your Red Barons and your Mirror Man, your Super Sentai, which actually turned into what Deke bought to create Power Rangers. I think Saban. Excuse me, Saban.
Saban. Yeah.
Saban.
Whatever.
Saban.
Saban.
Yeah, I always thought it was Saban.
Sabre. Here's your Parks and Rec reference.
Samsonite. We were way
that's
off.
Office. So this was made for kids. They actually hired a bunch of folks from Toei Studios, which was a competitor of Toho Studios in Tokyo. They helped create a lot of the. They had a in-house artist doing design, but to create the costumes, they hired somebody from Toei, and Toei was. Oh no, I just lost it. Anyway, these guys.
Toy was what? Toy was what, Pete?
Yeah,
I need
what
to
was
know.
it, Pete? You can't leave the audience hanging like that. You
I
ass.
gotta know.
Yeah, Toei was Kamen Rider. I'm going to say it wrong, and Sludge is going to yell at me.
It's just sludge. He'll be
somebody
fine.
Somebody will. So anyway, this was a big production. They had a huge campaign for this thing all around China, and they just it fell flat on its face, mostly because you can get the same thing by watching TV. At least that's what the theory was. Like everyone could see the same stuff on television for free, and they didn't go out to the theaters to go watch this crazy nonsense. However, it was picked up and brought to the United States a year later and was a pretty good success. Well enough that they discussed shooting a Super Infrawoman, and there was actually talks about starting filming in 1977. Right
Starting a
after
whole infra family.
there was plans for it, but for whatever reason, sadly, we never got Super Infrawoman. It was going to star an American woman, by the way, which would have been wonderfully hilarious. But anyway, this is Inframan, also known in China as Super Inframan. This was China's first superhero movie. Like they were, of course, big into the kung fu and the dramas. But this was their first superhero movie, so it's iconic in that sense that it is a first of something, if not the first of something good. I don't know.
Well,
I'm struggling here a little bit.
Well, speaking of firsts,
Yes.
there's a trailer, which is basically a first for a Pete month, almost.
That's non-existent.
It got an American release, so
Shame
Now,
on you, Pete. Shame.
I know.
Here's the good thing. This is not the 3-minute long trailer.
Even better.
See?
Is it 5 minutes?
That would be the ultimate dick move, right? It's not 3 minutes, it's 12. Enjoy. No, it's super quick. It's pretty much a television promo, but I got
Okay.
something. So let's play
How
this.
about that? Who'd have
Who
thunk it?
dares to battle the deadliest creatures of the universe? Watch out, because nothing can stop Infra-Man. He's 6 million years beyond bionics, beyond the time barrier, beyond your wildest imagination. The ultimate adventure with the ultimate superhero. An explosion of excitement with Infra-Man.
Who wrote that copy? I want to give that man an Oscar.
Hell
That was
yeah.
amazing. What
Dude.
a sell.
Even tied it into the $6 million man a little bit.
Yeah.
That was big back then. And if you noticed when he was changing into Ultraman, that face looked like the bad guy from $6 Million Man. If you ever
They could take his face plate
when
off.
you take his face off, his face
Oh,
plate
yeah,
looked
yeah,
like
yeah.
the bad guy underneath.
I have
Anyway,
no idea what you're talking about.
what, really $6 Million Man?
I know
Okay.
$6 Million Man, but that's as far as my
Hey
knowledge
kids,
goes.
ask your
It goes
grandparents
Lee
about
Majors,
the
and that's
$6
it.
million
Right.
Man.
He fought Sasquatch. That was the big one.
He did. That was Andre the Giant in that costume, by the
Yep.
way.
Really? I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
yeah, it's pretty
Oh,
cool.
I'm gonna go
Yeah.
Google some pictures.
He's got an action figure too.
He
the
does have an
Sasquatch
action
in
figure.
this.
It's super rare.
I had
and
it.
really expensive.
You could take the
You
piece
had
off,
it?
and they're and you could take
No
the pieces
way.
off the
Damn
arm,
it,
and there'd
Troy,
be like
you could have
circuit
retired.
dream. I know. Had no idea.
So
Sadly,
it's
none of us had any ideas the amount of money we were pissing away.
Ah,
on
Oh,
these
right
exactly.
back
All
to
those
the
Star
Beanie
Wars
Baby
figures that I had.
retirement fund.
Oh my
Then
god.
Oh yeah.
So it's no surprise to anyone that I love this genre of film. These movies, this really isn't a henshin film. This is a Super Sentai film, which is different. The Sentai films, the people typically stay human size, while the henshin, you get those transforming, which is what Power Rangers is. You get that robot changing into something else. Whenever something changes, it's usually called henshin.
Right.
But this is a Sentai film. Tokusatsu in Japanese means special effects, and it's just taken on a genre much like the word kaiju is now synonymous with giant monsters, which isn't the literal translation for that word anyway. Don't worry about it. I
Thank God, I was getting a little worried.
yeah,
I was getting
Yeah. I was, but now I'm not. So thanks, Pete.
I love very much this genre of film. It's silly. It's ridiculous. One of these days, I'm going to share the Japanese Spider-Man with you guys. It's a TV show, and it's one of the most amazing shows you'll ever see. It predates Ultraman in a number of ways, and it's just, man. Troy and I have seen a couple of those
handful
episodes. I'm sorry?
I have seen a couple of those.
Yeah.
I was
They
going
are-
to say,
right there
didn't
with
you
you.
guys already watch Japanese Spider-Man this month?
well, no. See, that was like the superhero that no one needed.
That was
That's
that
what
was-
that was.
that was an even better movie.
You don't
No.
put those two in the same sentence.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's my brief sort of history of this kind of movie. I'd like to ask Troy next. You're a little bit older than me and a little bit nerdier than me and a little bit prettier than me. So what what is your history with maybe not Inframan, but
Yeah.
Tokusatsu?
Yeah, I didn't have any Inframan history. This is a first time viewing for me. But as far as like some of my earliest memories are there was a block of shows, and I couldn't have been more than 3 or 4 that I was absolutely in love with. And I have a very vivid memory of we lost cable one day and I could not watch the Ultraman, Spectraman, and Mighty Space Giants
That's the other one that was.
hour and a half,
Mhm.
and like was just gutted for the entire day. So I have a pretty strong love of these things. I don't know. I never dug deep into them because it's kind of one of those things that it was there when I was a kid and then it disappeared and I never sought it out. But I
Mhm.
do have like a pretty deep love of this kind of stuff.
Yeah, they're also one of the hard things to get into this genre is that there's so much of it. Like if you start at the beginning of Ultraman, it's like lapping Doctor Who several times as much material is out there. There's just so much.
Really?
So, yeah, it's like watching One Piece. Have you ever seen how many episodes of One Piece there is? Or
Yeah.
Naturo? What is it? Anyway, there's like
Sure.
thousands of episodes of these things. And it's almost impossible to keep up. Shout Factory is releasing all the Ultramans for every season. I got 3 or 4 of them. But I will never get them all. It's crazy.
Comes in a suitcase.
No, it should though. Josh,
Yes,
how
sir.
you doing, buddy? Do you have any history with the tokusatsu genre?
All right. So during your spiel before, you said a bunch of words that I'm very unfamiliar with and don't understand. I'm going to say that my only experience was Power Rangers as a young lad, and
Yes.
I fucking loved Power Rangers. All right, that was my shit when I
Yeah.
was like a young man boy thing that I was. And
Yeah, you used to be a boy thing.
You never grew out of that thing part, did you?
no, I didn't. So that's basically it. This is completely out of my wheelhouse. This is not stuff that I watched ever, except for this.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Well,
Sorry, man.
This film has the origins of Power Rangers is firmly placed within this genre and this film. So, your love of Power Rangers could only have been created by movies like this. So.
Yeah, very unsubtly. Yeah.
Okay, Nate. I know you were a Power Ranger fan also because you are the perfect age for it.
Oh yes, I could tell you. I remember in kindergarten when the very first episode where they fought the big guy who eats everything in the cafeteria.
Oh yes,
like that was a game changer as far as television programming goes as a kid. And then you got the first Power Rangers movie, and that was an amazing theater experience with this badass poster that I got as a kid. And then Power Rangers Turbo came out, and I quit giving a fuck instantly.
Yeah.
that bad, huh?
The moment that they went into those new Power Rangers, I was out, and I never looked back. But also as a kid, there was the American version of Camden Rider that I really liked because you had Chopper, and I can't remember the name of the car that talked, but I really liked that. I thought that was badass, and I really liked Beetleborgs as well.
That was the other
growing
one.
up.
Oh,
So
yeah, holy shit.
yeah, I had Beetleborgs toys and everything.
Yeah. All those programs literally took completely legally.
Yeah, like that's
grabbed shows from Japan and rewrote them, recut them, and re-released them.
You know, when learning as a young adult blew my mind. I was like, holy shit. But man, I haven't watched anything like this in years. Like I didn't keep up with Power Rangers. And I know like some people, they're like, oh, that's what defined everything that I am in life. And it's like, like once they moved on, I kind of just quit caring. But I've always enjoyed it, but I've never went back. I've never like revisited any of that stuff. So it's kind of just been like a lost chapter of my life, you know, kind of like forgotten about at this point. But then you recommend this movie to me, and it's kind of like, holy shit, this exists. I'm sorry, guys. I'm spoiling it right now. Pete, you're a genius. I want to kiss you. This movie is amazing. I had the biggest smile on my face and be able to go back to like that kid memory in my heart or whatever you want to call it. I don't know, but like I text in the group chat that I'm going to treat this like a Sunday morning cartoon. And I watched it real early yesterday.
Yeah.
And it was like
perfect.
the perfect viewing
Coffee
of just
and a
wrapped up in a
donut,
blanket
yeah.
and watching this and
Fuck yeah.
just being in love with all of these different monsters and creatures, and their version of the putty monsters have these really badass skulls and horns. They kind of look like the Teenage Bottle Rocket logo. Like everything about it was so awesome that yeah, Pete, I'm so happy after, you know, one really, really bad movie and one movie that just didn't click with me. And Seven Curses, the holy grail of podcast episodes that we've ever done. We're never gonna top that. We
Okay,
did.
I feel a
But-
little better right now. Before I move on to Charlie, though, I have to ask Nate one question. Have you seen the latest Power Ranger movie? Did you see that?
I didn't even know there.
CG
Oh wait,
Nightmare?
yeah, I liked it. I thought it was fun.
I did too. I didn't care for the CG in it, but I thought it was
The cast was
a
great
good
though.
time. Yeah,
in
it
that
was.
new
Yeah,
movie.
Brian Cranston was
We-
in it or something.
We
Wasn't he?
screwed up by letting that flop and not letting them
Yeah,
make a sequel
agreed.
because that was like surprisingly good.
Okay, I wasn't crazy. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Charlie,
What's up, buddy?
how are you, friend? Friend?
Okay.
Friend?
We did this during HK.
Oh, I knew I was in trouble for that one. This one, I
Uh,
genuinely brought a movie that I thought maybe y'all could like. Y'all? Did I say y'all? It's like,
Y'all, you said
Y'all.
that
been hanging around
everyone
me a
would
long time.
enjoy. So, Charlie, lay it on me.
So I wasn't sure how Nate and I were going to play this with him going first, but yeah, I adore this movie. This is a fantastic film because other than Nate just made me feel fucking ancient. I started kindergarten when
Who's in
Power Rangers
kindergarten?
came out, and I remember watching the first episode of Power Rangers, and I was a teenager when that came out. But it's fine because I've been able to share my love with Power Rangers with my son
Yeah.
because he was born in 2006, and Power Rangers, hell, I don't know if it's even still going.
I don't even know, honestly.
They're still making toys, which
So-
is shocking.
He got of age to start liking Power Rangers. Then I was able to be like, yeah, I used to watch this, and we would watch the first season and love it. I got the Blue Rangers autograph for him,
Oh,
you know,
very
David
cool.
Yost. So I've always had a connection to this. And as I've said on here before, you know, I grew up watching the Godzilla movies. I love that stuff. We didn't have Ultraman. We didn't have like Kamen Rider and stuff. You know, they weren't there for me to rent, and I didn't have cable for the longest time, so I didn't really get to see them. So this I'm not surprised I'd never seen before, even
That's
though
the thing. This doesn't ring a bell at all to me,
Mhm.
dude.
so as Pete will tell us, I'm sure later, this was on Tubi for a little while. Then it was gone, of course, when we want to cover
Oops.
this. But I had seen this come up as you may like this
Uh-huh.
movie, you know, recommendations, and I just never, clicked on it. But man, God, dude, I had the biggest smile on my face watching this movie. And it's how I knew it was going to be good was I started watching this Sunday night or Saturday night way too late. I started it at 11 o'clock. I
Little
fell
punch drunk.
asleep. Well, I fell asleep not because of the movie.
Sure.
I just fell asleep.
Just the
But
first
I do know I was audibly going, holy shit. Holy shit. This is awesome. And then I woke up and I went, damn it. Okay, I'm going to go to sleep and I'm going to start this again tomorrow. And watched it. I've already watched this thing like 3 times.
Yeah. I watched it twice today.
Yeah, it's super easy to watch, super fun to watch.
Yeah, it's a super quick breeze to get through.
It's
It is.
just
There's a
under 90 minutes,
sluggish
isn't it?
part in the middle, like
Yeah.
a very sluggish part
But-
where you're just waiting
yeah.
for the monsters to come back.
And they throw you right into it too. It's just like as soon as it starts,
It-
it's fucking off to the
It
races.
starts
Yeah.
with a firestorm. Like there's a
Yeah.
city burning and there's gasoline fires
Oh,
everywhere.
yeah.
Because who does explosions better than China?
You
and
said
Japan?
this is a kids movie, and I'm watching this thing going, people are dying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fire everywhere.
3 minutes and 20 seconds into the movie, there's a guy that jumps off of a building that is on fire. And I'm like,
Right?
oh my God. This is,
that just happened.
I'm in. I'm in.
The
Yeah.
bus driver, please save me as he's careening off of a cliff.
Yeah, this movie starts out with ultimate mayhem. Just
Into
everything.
apparently a plastic explosive factory or something.
Hell yeah.
All of a
Yeah.
sudden, this bus bus crash sets the city on fire.
It was next to the kindling factory, which was next to,
the pallet factory.
The pallet factory. Everything explosive or
Hold
flammable.
next to the firework factory.
There it is,
Yeah.
the fireworks.
Dude.
Good Lord, this thing just started
Yeah.
off insane.
At
And
11.
then this chick comes out, and I went, "It's fucking Rita Repulsa,
Yeah.
dude." That's
Yeah.
yeah.
But she's got a dragon as a hand and a whip.
There's a dragon
dragon
with like a
puppet.
long tongue that's a whip.
yeah,
or
that's a
something.
whip.
Yeah.
She's got some skin showing. Again, I'm like, kids
Well-
show? What's
So-
going on?
There's a poop monster, or at least he
Well,
looks like he's made out of poop.
So Demon
Fucking turd
Princess
driller.
or Princess Dragon Mom is the big bad, right?
Yeah.
Demon Princess Elzebub in China, a play on Beelzebub, of course.
Mhm.
Right.
She was in a lot of how do I put this erotica. Before this was her first straight film.
And what's
Okay.
that called?
She
Yeah.
Yeah,
Uh,
there's so many titles. What title, Pete? What title?
let's just
of
stick with the
all of
American
them?
stuff. So this is Princess Dragon Mom or something. I'll look it up again.
Look at it.
I just want to
Apparently,
say,
erotica. Skip. I was like, what?
I fucking love in that beginning, like when that dude goes to Dr. Chang, he's just like, oh, Mount Devil exploded, 10,000 dead. He's like, oh, interesting.
Oh, so
Right.
sorry.
He's so fucking casual about it. Like 10,000 people died right away.
Well,
It's
to
weird.
be fair, Japan's used to mass death in a very
China,
quick
you
way.
jackass.
Shit.
Finally happened to Nate.
Oh
Oh,
no.
you racist piece of
Damn
shit.
Who's the racist now? I didn't think I was going to need this button, but damn it, I got to upload it. Just for Nate. Mr. High and Mighty. Mr. He was our HR department until this episode.
He stepped on his own landmine.
I really did. I set that thing down. And
It's like, shit, where did I put that?
The only reason I wanted to mention that Princess Dragon Mom was in erotica is because I found one of the movies she was in.
oh, you found it?
It's called The Bamboo House of Dolls. It's one of the many.
Did you
She was
order
in-
the Synapse version or the
Uh,
Vinegar
no,
Syndrome version?
No, but I found it and I'm gonna watch it, and
You
you
write
know,
that
course.
down.
February is only 12 months away.
Oh no.
Pete, we do not have a Give Me Back My Erotica channel yet.
No.
Ooh,
Yet.
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 No.
Yeah, it's for when it gets stuck in the VCR and you have to go
I'm
to
gonna figure out how
some
to,
place to give. Be like,
I'll
no,
call
give
it
it
an
back to me.
action
It's
movie,
stuck.
right? Because there's a lot of action in it.
Nice.
I don't know, but I just looked up a movie she was in. It's called The Oily Maniac.
Oh yeah, I saw that one too. I couldn't find that one.
Wait a
Well,
minute.
let
That
me
was-
go to the
that was a little harder to
Google
find.
real quick. The Oily Maniac.
Oh. Even with a kids movie, somehow we bring it
Ew,
more.
Yeah.
It's just oily. Gross. No.
Is that about climate change? Maybe.
It might be.
Yeah, probably.
It might
Oh,
be.
I think it was another poop monster.
Oh no.
Wait, which one was the poop monster?
The dude with the drill on his
What's
hand.
your
The
name,
drill
Nate?
hand.
Yeah.
The drill
You remember
hand. Oh, okay.
him and the skull putty guy and like a business guy were all on a boat, and it felt like they were going on some sort of like a setup for a joke.
I thought that was like the perfect setup for a sitcom I really, really
Yeah.
wanted to watch.
Oh, if we could just
Yeah.
cut that into like a different strokes theme song,
Or a different version of
or-
Gilligan's Island.
or
Just
go-
Yeah,
sit back and we'll
definitely.
hear it.
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
A poop monster gets stuck on an island with a businessman and a putty.
See, I didn't get poop from this guy because he
I
looked
didn't
like
get
he was
poop.
wearing camo
Yeah.
pants the entire time.
Camo
Oh,
pants
yeah,
and a
yeah.
drill. I thought.
I think he's literally just called Drill Monster. They have the most
Drill-
generic names. It's like Drill Monster, Dragon Monster, Spider Monster.
Yeah. I couldn't find
There's-
anything online about their names. Like you'd think they would have names,
The,
and then
the Wikipedia
I
literally lists it as Spider Monster, Dragon
yeah,
Monster.
yeah.
Because
That's
this is
it.
the first of its kind. I think that's why we don't have like actual like cool names.
Or
with
maybe
them.
they didn't have names ever. and
Yeah.
they just had
Oh,
to get
man.
a label of some
But
sort.
like when all of them are showing up, and you got that one guy, it's like a crab guy.
Dude,
and he gets
Crabulon?
Spider.
and
call
he
him
gets
Spider.
super
Aw.
big, and he turns
Mhm.
into a kaiju. I went, well, why didn't you just start out at that size,
Yeah.
you
I
asshole?
always have that argument.
every Ultraman episode is the same way, man. It's
Why
a
do you not
formula.
use the greatest weapon you have right now? Just
Yeah,
eliminate
just
them
use
all.
that. Go in there, stomp on everyone, and then when Infra-Man got real big, I went, well, why doesn't he do that?
Yeah.
Go over there and stomp on him.
One of
Rima
my
spent like the first half of that final battle without even transforming. It's like, dude, what are
Right.
you doing?
Okay,
and they
okay.
kept calling him that. They kept Infra-Man. I'm like, he's normal dude. He's not Infra-Man.
There's other times where he's just doing kung fu against monsters, not as Infra-Man. I'm like, bud, all you gotta do is hit your fist together and change. Why aren't you doing that?
Yeah.
Okay.
And do your 3 backflips too.
Always got to do the back.
Every time you gotta do the backflips, even if you're
Yeah.
inside, you backflip outside, then fly to your
Yeah.
destination.
I have an issue with that one because I'm watching this movie and he's disarming he finds the dynamite, but he has to be like, oh no, there's only so much time. Quick, let me transform. And it does the like 10-second transformation. I'm thinking,
Hell yeah.
seconds count, bud.
Right,
Seconds
exactly.
count. Dynamite fuse going short.
Here's what of all the crazy science in this movie, the one that made me the most
Science?
upset, the fake science bullshit in this was his
Totally.
goddamn rocket boots that make you go forward and not
Right?
backwards.
Fuck yeah.
Those should go backwards by all means. And every time he went forward, I was like, that's not how these rocket boots would work.
Dude, that was the best. I loved it.
They look like my little sister's Barbie rollerblades that would shoot sparks that
Sparks
was
out of it.
on the news. What if she goes through a pool of gasoline and sets everything on
Sets someone on
fire?
fire.
That's what these things look like. I'm like, he's got sparklers and he's going the wrong damn way. When he hits the dragon dude that's hiding in the mountain, I'm like, that's not how physics work.
Shh, don't worry about that.
He's
Now,
Infra-Man.
Yeah.
I will say one of the things that A, caught me off guard, but B, I just could not get over.
Oh.
These sets are absolutely
Dude.
gorgeous.
They
When
cool
they're
as hell.
fighting in like the skulls are like
Hell
in the
yeah.
background.
The
God, they're so
skull looks
awesome.
amazing.
Where are
The-
those things now?
the amount of detail in the laboratory.
Yeah, I was gonna
where they're
say, like,
all
in the
set
dungeon.
all the bells and whistles, all the lights that are pinging, ponging.
It was and then the amount of motorcycles they all have.
Oh,
Also, this brings up a point. So yesterday I put in the text thing that I am owed apologies this episode.
Yeah, I don't know why.
I am owed apologies. Mister, I hate it when it's just a movie with a bunch of people with guns shooting people. There ain't a dude on this movie that ain't got a gun shooting it at monsters
Yeah.
for no absolute.
I
They're
like
all
when
carrying 9
They all
millimeters.
pull out a piece and start shooting at a monster. I went, that's a
Right?
thing we're allowed to do?
Like they all have legitimate handguns just going in. I'm like, I thought Pete didn't like gun movies and just where I just stand around and shoot things for no apparent reason.
They're shooting the vines that are trying to tear apart the science
Yeah.
labs. Guy, come on, guys.
Yeah.
Let's think
yeah,
about
but
this
how
for a minute.
how many groups of gun wielding mooks come in with a handheld circular saw?
I love the circular.
Chop off.
Oh,
The
yeah,
circular saw
dude.
was awesome. And that's another
It
thing.
wasn't even plugged in.
I was gonna say, there was no battery.
Extension cords.
It
Yeah.
didn't say, "Do I want to see the dude behind it holding the extension cord together?"
Keep
So
it
he
together,
doesn't
Dave.
accidentally-
Keep it together.
Wait, you're
Get
too
me the
far.
100-footer. We only got a 50. Get 2 50s then.
Oh my
There
God,
is-
Fate of the world depends on me, guys. I got to hold this together.
A surprising amount of liquid in this movie.
Oh yeah.
Like, I thought it was rad. Just seeing like anything that got like cut up, there was some sort of
It
spray
oozed
happening.
something,
Yeah, it wasn't quite like ooze, but it was definitely adjacent,
Right.
I wanted to bring this up, especially for anyone that wants to watch this movie. And this was like my biggest
which is
complaint.
everybody.
Oh yes, everyone should. But and maybe this is as I get older. This should come with some sort of sensory overload like warning. Because
Oh.
there was a lot of noise and flashing that
Yeah.
became a bit much for me at times.
Oh, really?
Just
Really?
because there's so much hi-yas
Yep.
and kung fu noises, explosions,
Hi, Yaz.
flashes.
But
Like
that's
it got to a
normal
point.
for these movies. Like that
It
was
is,
normal
but
with Power
this
Rangers.
was like on a scale of 11.
Sure.
I was like, I need this to kind of like
The 3-minute trailer that Charlie didn't play is a good gauge to
Yeah,
see if you
I
can
did
handle
watch
this.
that.
Good Lord. Because, like, I think I showed it to my wife and I handed her my phone. and she's sitting there watching it, and I'm just hearing it. I'm like, oh my God, I'm annoyed.
Yeah,
That's why I didn't play it.
I was just kind of like overwhelmed. I was like, this is like
it's overwhelming.
a fucking lot. Now, it did also remind me of Seizure Fighting Robots from The Simpsons, where that was a very big popular show. But
Right.
that was really like my biggest, I guess you could say, complaint that I had was I was just like, there's at times where this is a bit like
Yeah,
much.
I didn't get that at all. Like,
Well, and like I
don't
said,
know if it's
that's
just
for
because I'm
someone
used
that
to
could
it.
be
real
like
sensitive to
me,
that stuff.
that just
I'm sure.
can get
Yeah.
sensory overload. Where
I don't have a concept of that, so it's like just
Yeah.
used to just flashing lights.
I had to be helped out
you
of
know.
Cloverfield in the theater because that was too much for me. Like I even had my head between my knees at one time during there was a strobe light party they were having.
Yeah, the rave
that's
party.
fair.
And
Yeah.
I was going to either throw up or pass out or both. And
Oh,
so
wow.
I just put my head between my knees for a while and just prayed to God that I wouldn't do any of that.
It's been all my unused party years I've been tapping into. It doesn't bother me watching this stuff.
I'm kind of with you on that, Nate. Like there was like a scene whenever they were in the lab, there was this weird background noise that was kind of like hurt my skull a little bit. And then I put it on before bed last night, and it was like the scene where the fucking turd driller came out and was like, and my wife was like, "What the fuck is this?" And I was like, "All right, I'll turn this off." Sorry.
Yeah, like it was especially like the last third of the movie where everything really goes fucking buck
battle
wild
is
of
crackers.
nonstop battles with skull dudes and stuff. It was just like, whoa. And like I have been watching kung fu movies nonstop for like the past 2 weeks. That's pretty much all I've been doing. So they haven't really bothered me, but this was the one where I was like, all right, I need a little break.
Was it maybe the colors, because the colors were brilliant in this. Like they really
I don't
popped.
know. I think it's just I might be somewhat on the spectrum or
Felt
something for
like-
all I know.
well, we all know that. But I thought
One time I went to the zoo lights when it was autism night, and I really enjoyed it because all the lights were very dim and the music was very soft. And it turns out I went, this is really cool and nice and not overwhelming. I like this.
What kind of cruel God makes Nate? Because he's colorblind and apparently has something to do with the spectrum. I don't know. That doesn't
the
sound like
color
those
spectrum,
things
that's for
go
sure.
together.
Yeah, the color spectrum and I do not get along. That
These
color
intense
wheel can piss
browns
off.
are just insane.
No,
I
it's all the
can't-
ultra grays.
No wonder you thought it was a poop monster. It probably literally was brown running around the
I'm still looking
screen.
at this picture about to make it like my Facebook
So-
background because I enjoy this poop monster businessman and skull guy on a boat so much. Like it brings me so much joy.
Hey,
It's just
That boat was pimped out too.
It was,
There was
yeah.
a dragon on the front of it, which
Fuck
was
yeah.
literally a dude in a dragon suit. Like it's just laying there like a hood ornament. And then they put a wing on the back, like a V-shaped wing. I was
Like a
taking in the
spoiler.
boat. Yeah, I was like, this boat is
it's a
bitching.
bitchin'.
And then at the end when they win and they take the boat away, all they did was take all that shit off, and now it's the hero
Now
boat.
the hero boat.
This is
There
ours
was
now.
something that this movie taught us that if you decapitate a dragon once and it still lives, shame on you. If you decapitate a dragon twice and it still lives, shame on you. If it does it for 6 more times in a row and you keep just cutting off the dragon's head using the same move, fucking find a new move, my man.
It's not working, man.
But that blade will cut through any of the bad guys.
It cut through her just fine.
Every
Just
time,
keep going the
and it was
damn
how
head back.
fast she regenerated a
Oh
head.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then it would just have, I was like, please do a wide shot of all the heads. And when it
Yep.
did, I was like, thank
Fuck
you,
yeah.
movie.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
I wish you guys
I
could have
think-
seen my face for that because I was just like,
Yeah, that was pretty much what my face looked like.
I think we were all making that face at that point because
Hell
I was
yeah.
just like, and again, here we go. It's a Hydra.
I had
Yeah.
that face also with the spring monster when he was fighting
Oh,
both
dude,
of them.
Adore the
Oh.
spring monster.
Yeah.
And then he grabs them and he like whips them around, and you've played with slinkies, so you know
Oh,
that
yeah.
shit's hard
Oh,
to
yes.
undo.
Impossible.
And like
That-
that's the best move you could have done.
That
Infra
dude
Man.
came back from that way too quickly. I love though that the other one's head got stuck, so he was bungeeing up and down
yeah.
on the set.
Yeah, right on the side there.
I was dying because they keep fighting, and there's just this dude bouncing up and down by his neck.
I wanted to
I had a
ask
ball
you
with those
guys.
two
I wanted
guys.
to ask you guys,
Yeah.
like, what was your favorite monster from it? Because the two robot dudes, like, those were my favorite.
Mm.
They were
Oh,
so
those ones are
fucking
very,
cool.
very good to have.
Yeah, I mean, none of them were bad. I
Yeah.
mean, I really enjoyed all of. They felt like Power Rangers, where they had like Goldar
Absolutely.
and Babu and Snot, whatever the big headed one looked like, or whatever his name was. I think I had more fun with the robot dudes though. Like I
Okay.
liked all of them, but just because they probably had the best fight,
Yeah.
their power
Yeah.
was cool. Like they had like the spring-loaded boxing gloves
Uh-huh.
basically, and throwing maces at this guy, and their heads were like a He-Man, villain or something. I was like, I'm down for these dudes. But I
For
kept
me-
calling the white-haired one Grizzlor.
That's the
whenever
one
it would
that I
jump
like a
down.
lot
Yep.
with the long white hair and the devil
Yeah.
horns.
He looked like an Oni, and an Oni is a ghost
Yeah.
apparition.
Oh, it
from
reminded me of
Japan.
Cousin It if
Or
Cousin It was a
Cousin It.
bad guy.
Look,
Is that
a
the
little
one
more
with the
animated
Aquila,
than Cousin It.
Aquila voice? We're like,
Exactly.
Yeah,
They're
I
like
just-
old ancestor.
oh,
Yeah.
dude. There's
I
one-
also, we're gonna keep going, but since you're talking about that one, I gotta say, I was really impressed that they had no fear jumping into the water.
Into the water,
costumes.
right? Both Inframan and
Inframan and the-
hairy monster, whatever.
Right,
They both jumped into the water. Like,
right
I
in the
don't give a
water.
shit.
I was like, wow, that's the prop department having a lot of faith.
That's the other thing.
in
The
their
Infra-Man costume is awesome. It's so cool.
Hey Nate, I love you.
Yeah.
What color is Inframan's costume?
I think it's red. I should know it's
I
red.
think
It's
it's
red.
red.
Now, see, I sent a link to everyone in the chat. That way they could see that poop monster's face.
Oh,
And that is me internally most of the time when I'm around large crowds. It's what the poop monster looks like.
That's
Eh.
yep. I've seen that look on Nate's face every once.
Yeah,
in a while.
that is me. I want to go home.
The Oriental Dragon dude reminded me of one of Godzilla's villains, and I can't remember. He lived in the mountain, and they would wake him up. I think I don't know if he actually fought
Majin.
Godzilla. Was it Majin? I thought it was
Majin.
King something.
Okay, King Caesar.
King Caesar.
He's got a little King Caesar, little
it's a
Daimajin.
blend. It's not definitely one or the other, but it was. I kept looking at that going.
Mhm.
He looks like King Caesar a little bit, but keep going. Everybody pick their.
What about you, Josh? What was your favorite monster?
oh, it was the two fucking robots.
Oh, did we already go over that?
Yeah, he already said
Not
that. We
just
haven't asked
the two
Troy.
robots, the
It's
two
Troy's
Troy hasn't
favorite.
gave his.
My favorite was probably She Demon. That's a
Yeah.
Oh, that
Where
counts.
she
you
had
can pull off that costume.
eyeballs on
You're
her
good.
hands.
Yeah, the eyeballs on her
Oh,
hands.
He's the one that had the hot dog fingers from Everything Everywhere All at Once. That's what it reminded me of.
And,
But
then
with
she,
eyeballs in her palms.
and she loses it by getting her hands cut off.
Oh my
and
God.
thrown into the
Okay.
pit of despair or whatever
the,
that
the
is.
pit that she falls into.
That dummy hits a rock on the way down.
It does.
And just breaks in half. It's
Oh, man.
wonderful.
I just imagine Troy sitting here going, "It's a lady." How you
Yeah. So I got a really
She
weird
could possess
tangent.
me.
Got a really weird tangent. Has anybody? There was a skit on Saturday Night Live. I think Kirstie Alley was the host, and they had because this lady had eyes on her hands, but in this skit, these women had evolved to have eyes on their boobs because they all had giant boobs, and
Oh,
the men wouldn't
I
look
have
at their
not seen
faces.
this.
And they all had to look. I looked this up on I couldn't find it anywhere.
Yeah, because
today.
how do you type in Saturday Night Live boobs?
That's
and then,
exactly
like-
what I typed in. Saturday Night Live, Kirstie Alley boobs. And there was
Yeah,
something,
that search
something
would
about
get pretty
Tom Petty
crazy.
feeling her up, which was a little disturbing. But it was very their eyes even blinked. It was very funny.
Ugh.
Jesus.
I'm the only one. Hey,
Yeah. What
Yeah,
fever
that's-
dream? Like
That's what I was about to say.
You know what? I think Pete needs a minute, so we're going to go ahead and take a quick
I
commercial
didn't
break.
take my
while we
monster
try to-
yet.
Oh, well, you're talking about boobs. You're like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
hold
what
on.
was
before
your
I-
We
monster?
didn't get any boobs in this movie, so I got to talk about
Okay,
boobs.
Pete, what's your monster before
The
a
spider
commercial?
monster, of course, because it became a kaiju, and then he got stepped on.
I was not expecting that.
Yeah,
Wait, he's a
No.
spider and not a lobster?
I thought he was a crab.
No,
Yeah.
he's a spider. He has
Thought he's
multiple
listed
arms.
as a spider because he shoots webs and they get caught in this
Well,
ball.
I had to
of
go
web.
back to my picture of the poop monster.
Yeah, sure.
But yeah, okay, I see where I could be mistaken.
More of an
that
arachnid
he-
than a crab.
but with 3 eyes.
Yeah,
And
don't worry
Fun
about
fact, the part that I fell asleep and then woke back up to when I woke up was the moment the foot come down and squished him. And I went,
Nice.
oh,
What the
I am watching this tomorrow.
Hell yeah.
All right.
G.I. Joe will return after these messages.
Are you in search of a refined and elevated podcast?
One where you can sit back with a cup of tea and indulge in the finest film cinema has to offer?
One where precision and polish comes before anything else?
Well, you've come to the wrong place.
We are Cinema Slab!
A podcast where we let our nerd flags fly and review our favorite movies and shows, new and old.
We're all besties,
And one brother and sister.
and we love discussing movies with each other. Whether it's a record-breaking television show that has us glued to our TVs every week,
We're like private investigators, except for no one hired us or asked for our help.
An ooey gooey practical effects filled horror movie.
Or a cult classic masterpiece.
You shoot me in a dream, you better wake up and apologize.
We're sure there's something for you on Cinema Slab.
I'm your Scream Queen, Anna.
Yeah, you're gonna love this one. It's a scream, baby.
I'm your Gorgal Hannah.
I kick ass for the Lord.
And I'm your favorite little brother, Hunter.
I'd rather not spend the rest of this winter tied to this couch!
And join us each week on Cinema Slab.
As we bond together over our love of cinema.
And all things media and entertainment related.
Now back
Oh,
to
good.
G.I. Joe.
And it's Hunter, not Dustin.
I'm fuck. See
that's just like Chris Sandler, actually.
what,
Huh?
The Wayne
You
brother.
called Adam Sandler Chris Sandler the other night.
Oh no.
dude? I can't defend
Yeah,
myself.
you got nothing to say. Dick Rodriguez.
Yeah. Final Frontier 7.
Dude.
Yeah.
Dick Rodriguez. That was awesome.
Dick Rodriguez. That was a good one.
I haven't heard Josh. I haven't heard a lot from
Yes.
you tonight. So
I'm sorry.
you were being coy at the beginning, and then Nate just opened up the floodgates and like I'm a genius because I am.
Easy.
We take it back.
Easy,
It sounds
easy.
like-
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. It
So
sounds like
next
you
February
enjoyed
is still
this.
canceled.
What?
Hey,
After
HK2
gold like this?
is banned.
I won't do. I can't even find that one. I
Banned.
will, but I'll find it.
So yeah, I know after the hell that you have put these gentlemen through, coming through with this one, I think I fucking love this one, dude. Like after HK, I was like, what else? How could it possibly get worse? Could it get worse?
Whoa! You watched HK and you hated it.
I respect it.
Don't lie.
Yeah, you're allowed to
wait.
tell him to go
No,
fuck
no.
himself. It's
I
great.
respect. Listen, the
He
movie
doesn't own this podcast. I do. You can say whatever the hell you want to him.
the movie itself is probably the most fucking insane piece of shit I've ever seen in my life, and the fact that somebody made that,
Thank you.
But when his head popped out from the corner, you got a good chuckle, right? Because that was funny.
There's only a violin missing.
but I revel in the pain and the fucking like the pure masochism into watching shit like that. So like, I respect you, Pete, for picking that. I'm sorry for Charlie and Nate and whoever else you fucking made watch that movie.
Troy watched it.
Troy's like, I've been here for 4 episodes, you asshole.
Troy, I'm sorry for you too, but man, like, I don't know what you could have picked that would have been way more insane than
Ruben
that.
was on, and Ruben loved it.
Well,
he's
anyway.
the one that told you about it. That doesn't count.
Doesn't count.
All right,
We're all
He's
on a list.
Australian and they're upside down. It doesn't count.
The blood rushes to their head. They can't help it.
Right. We are all on one.
They run over kangaroos twice.
Twice.
We're all on 1, 2, possibly 3 different kinds of lists now for watching that movie.
Probably, yeah.
For putting that into the Google or whatever search engine that you use on your phone and or device to watch that
You
movie.
mean the classic website, archive.org?
Oh, yeah, everyone knows that one.
I want to point something out. The episode hasn't come out as we're recording this. This is straight from him on his own, and it's exactly what
This
I
is
fucking
why.
said.
This is why I love Josh, because he went, all right, I'm not even going to be a part of 3 of the 4 episodes, but I'm still in for Pete Month.
Fuck yeah. Dude, I would have been happy and honored to have been on any of them. Even HK.
All right, move along from HK. It's done and over.
All right, I'm sorry.
This movie. Let's talk about this movie.
Yes. This movie.
How awesome.
Yes,
This
Pete,
fucking
that was
movie.
usually the part where you
Oh,
say,
is that how I keep going with that?
Yeah.
I'm not used to this driver's seat thing.
Oh,
I can't wait to take it back next week. It's fine.
Yeah. Sorry, guys.
Mind
I did
you,
what
I
I
haven't picked a movie since December. All right.
No, you picked one in January.
Yeah, I picked that in December, though.
Well,
Oh, for heaven's sakes.
the listeners don't know that.
Shush,
I know
Josh,
that.
Go.
Sorry. So I did what I normally do on my show, which is take my ADHD brain and just go way off the fucking rails, and took the long route to saying I really, really fucking enjoyed this movie. Like, it brought me back to being a kid and watching Power Rangers. Also, the Skull People reminded me of the new Mystery Science
Theater.
Yep. That was like, there's no way that they didn't steal that from this movie.
Oh no, they've
Absolutely.
admitted that.
And this movie is like a perfect movie for MST3K or Riff Tracks or whatever. Like, I don't know if they've done it. If they haven't done it, that's fucking insane. Because this movie belongs in the
it's too good to be riff tracked
in the catalog. Like Charlie said,
You
before,
can riff track good movies, Pete.
Yeah.
Though I got to tell you, man, this thing moves so fast. It's like, well, there's. Oh, wait.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like trying to say something and point out.
And one of my
It just rolls.
complaints is also kind of a good thing. It's like they just throw you into it. There's no, like, it feels like it could have been a sequel to something. It's like, oh yeah, you know who these guys are, right? Yeah, well, they're dealing with this now.
Yeah, they got to do Kung Fu against monsters. Come on, catch up.
Yeah, Charlie,
Chop.
you said before that the set design is fucking insane. It's crazy. I had a really good, like, I did a laugh that I only do when I'm really, really enjoy something, where I'm just like, I'm watching it, I'm just like, like, dude, as soon as
That's
Driller,
the caveman laugh.
yeah, as soon as Turd Driller came out of his little fucking thing and like the dubbing on it, and he was just like, I was like, yep, I'm here for it, man. It's fucking great.
Pretty close to what they were actually growling. That's you should do some voice work, I think.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
And I loved his transformation, where they just played the same thing over and over again. Every time he transformed, they just recycled the shit, which was awesome. Yeah.
Gotta save that money.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
typical of this
It
tokusatsu
is.
thing where like they have the same transformation every time. Then there's all these callback. Well, I mean, they're not callbacks because they're original era, I guess. But like, there's so many little things about these shows that are so endearing. Like when he first transforms and he sits up 4 times and they like zoom in a little bit each time. Just dumb stuff like that. That is it's just kind of the language of this type of show, and I fucking love it. I love it. And the way that the creatures, when they're fighting, they like all of a sudden aren't there and they're over here and they kind of go beep, 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 beep,
Yeah.
beep, beep.
Oh, dude, the sound.
Oh, the sounds are so great.
Yeah. Just anytime he moves or jumps, it's fucking great.
the maces the henchmen are swinging around always had like this metallic ta-tang ta-tang sound. Even if it didn't hit anything,
Right.
it's just running around ta-tang ta-tang.
Yep.
Nate didn't pay attention to it because he was like, I need my blankie.
This is when I went into the crevice of the couch.
Him and Goblin are hiding in the couch right now.
Yeah.
Tell me, he's holding Goblin in front of his face. Tell me when it's over. But yeah,
That's a famous thing with the Shaw brothers. You can almost watch the movie with your eyes closed and know what they're fighting with.
Well, it's like Monkey Kung Fu.
This noise means it's wood. This noise
Right.
means it's metal. This noise means it's flesh.
It reminded me of the sledgehammer fight in Monkey Kung Fu.
Yeah.
You know, just all the it had a different sound depending on what they were fighting with. You know, I gotta say I was really happy whenever I started the movie and I saw the Shaw Brother logo pop up. I was like, oh, this is gonna be good. You know, because as much as we give Pete shit about Monkey Kung Fu and everything, we did enjoy that movie.
We had a good time
overall. We had a really good time with it. This is
who knew a kung fu movie could have too much kung fu. I mean, really,
right? Nate's even saying that about this one right now, and I'm still blowing my mind. I don't.
No, this one just had too much noise. I was fine with the amount of kung fu.
Do you want mimes out there doing kung fu?
Had too much of.
I want to see that now.
I was gonna say, mime fu is something I need to see.
You know, a mime is a terrible thing to waste.
Ouch. I don't know where to go from there. Okay, so the monsters. Originally, in the original script, there were supposed to be 20 monsters.
Jesus Christ!
20 monsters designed on paper. With time and budget, it got whittled down to the 7 that you see.
Technically 6, because 2 of them are twins.
Fair. But they still made 7 costumes.
Yeah, that's true.
That's not counting the dragon mom
it doesn't count
or
the
the other
mom
girl.
or the demon girl.
But even then, the plant guy or octopus guy,
no, he's a plant
guy.
Yeah,
he is awesome because seeing that guy fight and that, there's no way that dude can see shit in that costume. Most of these costumes, I doubt anyone can see.
No one could.
Yeah,
Infra-Man, when they freeze him, is the only time you realize there's little eye holes under the big goggles at the top of his head. I'm like, there's his actual eyes.
That's where you can see.
But that plant guy, as he's growing, and you get to see the practical effects of that being miniatures of the plant growing across it. And it's just like, man, why don't we do this more often?
That scene with the plant monster, I love so much about this. So when he decides to go into the earth, they do a reverse shot of this miniature going into the earth, and as the soil comes back down to itself, so clever. And then they go backwards, and I couldn't quite figure out if that first sprout that was coming up was stop motion or if it was somebody's finger in a little puppet or not.
That'd be fine.
Yeah, exactly.
I couldn't figure that out. And then as the tentacles are growing over the Science Patrol's base, boy, they had some really cool what are those, like a snake drain where you turn it and they just happened to go the right direction. It was
he gave it like a whipping kind of.
So that all these practical effects just make my heart jump for joy. And none of it was, well, in 75 certainly wouldn't have been CG, but today it would have been awful.
No, this is literal wire work. Like these henchmen dudes are all on wires getting yanked. Oh, yeah. I swear some of them were getting yanked and they weren't ready for it.
Dude, there are several guys that get yanked across, like some of the good guys. The Science Patrol guy.
Yeah,
I saw one guy in particular get yanked, and I swear to God, he lost his lunch doing it because his body moved like he wasn't ready for that.
There was, in that final fight, there was so much chaos going on, and I swear to God, one of the henchmen just jumps into the pit of despair just to get away from everyone.
I would not blame him one bit.
No one around him, and he just goes yeet and jumps right down the hole.
I'll just defeat myself then.
Right. He's like, I'm out. And
So
it was just so funny.
One of the things I read was the motorcycles. So not Ultraman, sorry,
Whoa.
Infra-Man was hired because he's a kung fu guy and he could ride a motorcycle. So they didn't have to pay him to learn
Is
how to
that
ride
why
a
he got
motorcycle.
the job?
That's why he got the job. Seriously.
Huh.
Nice.
It helped him get the job. He was also good at what he was doing. But the original motorcycle was supposed to have missiles and guns and I don't know, turtle shells and stuff on it. But the reason they didn't, yeah, that's a little Mario Kart joke there. The reason they didn't is because they started having so many accidents on set. They decided that it was too dangerous to put any extra projectiles in the movie. Like people's costumes being set on fire. The guys, Nate, you were saying about the guy's boots, his rocket boots. It was literally setting costumes on fire.
Yeah,
and
because the rocket boots should make you go backwards. Rocket boots don't make you go forward towards people.
But the fire coming out of his boots was like injuring like the Inframan himself. But both of his hands got burned real bad at one point because of some explosion or accident. If you watch closely, especially that last, like you were saying, Charlie, that last fight, there are explosions left and right, and people are taking them in the face.
Oh, it's straight up firing everyone.
There is no OSHA going on here. It's amazing.
So this wasn't planned based on what Pete said, but here's the second thing I need an apology from Pete for. So there's another movie we've covered that I feel like could be that prequel that Josh is talking about. Like this feels like a sequel to something. And I remember this didn't make it on air. So Charlie's airing out some dirty laundry just because I can, and it's Pete month. So,
go for it. Wait, you suffered, I'll suffer. Go for it.
We covered a quaint little movie called Megaforce last year that before we started the episode, Pete was like, oh, I have so much shit to say about this movie. And I knew it wasn't us being coy. Pete was having, and I went, Pete, you were supposed to watch this as if you were like 10 or 12 years old. And he goes, damn it, you were right. I'm not supposed to look at this with a critical eye. Yet this motherfucker comes on here with this movie going, I love this damn movie. All this shit's going on everywhere. And I'm going, other than mine didn't have monsters, mine did have motorcycles with rockets and lasers and
explosions.
And they fucking flew it into an airplane, and there were tanks everywhere.
And
it was Megaforce. And the dude looked awesome. I want a fucking apology.
I give you my sincerest apology. That is a double standard. And I do sincerely apologize for that, because I did preface you guys last week saying, look, this is a kid's movie.
Which is exactly what Charlie did on Megaforce. I'm so glad you said it, because I forgot to bring that point up. That while I was watching this, I was like, holy shit, this is just a foreign version of Megaforce. Like, that's literally what this is.
Yeah?
Like, it is just nonstop explosions.
It adds monsters.
Eye candy. And with just monsters. And I'm so glad you said that, Charlie, because I was like, this is Megaforce.
Everybody's wondering, like, Charlie, why is Charlie like, I want apologies? And I was like, I have stuff. It's okay.
Now, I don't know if anyone remembers this game from maybe the early 2000s, but Beautiful Joe was a game that I enjoyed a hell of a lot on the GameCube. The main character of Beautiful Joe looks exactly like Camden Ryder. He's got like the two... I don't know what you want to call him. Not
Kamen Rider.
Or no, he looks like Infra-Man. That's what I meant. Because he's got the red outfit. Like it's just, if you look up Beautiful Joe, you'll see where it's like, oh, he looks very similar. And I do wonder, even though it's a Japanese game studio, if there's inspiration.
I missed.
There's clearly inspiration for a lot of
things, so I don't know the GameCube games.
Well, it never got re-released either. It got a sequel, but it's bullshit. I want a goddamn re-release.
Oh wow, yeah.
Handsome Joe. What was it called?
Beautiful Joe.
Beautiful Joe. I was close.
Handsome Jim.
With a V.
Beautiful Joe with a V? Where's the V?
At the beginning. There's no B. It's beautiful.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh, wow. Yeah, man.
No one knew that till you said that right now, Nate.
Yeah, I typed in Beautiful Joe.
Well, what happens when you type in Beautiful Joe?
We're on another list. Thanks.
Yeah.
Oh, it's actually about a dog. Thank you very much. It's a book about a puppy who's beautiful.
Oh, Lord.
That's what happens when I let Pete drive. This is good, Lord.
What? No, this is
I'm
like
not good at
Homeward
this.
Bound.
You host your own podcast.
I'm not good at that either.
I will say.
I noticed Troy
Have you
isn't
listened?
defending you right
No.
now either.
Yeah,
so-
Troy's like, oh, it took you 2 years to figure out what's taken us 7 years.
Oh man,
You're the new host, Troy.
What did you guys think of the family of Infra-Man it's the family of the professor. Who's
Why? What
I
the
know.
heck is going on with that
I'm like,
side storyline?
Who's this like little family that's like hanging around the science headquarters that's being attacked by monsters, and then they go cave exploring? That's a good idea.
And was he the dad or was he grandpa? I
He was
don't.
grandpa.
It's like grandpa's gonna make me
I figured he was
Infra-Woman
just
or
like
whatever.
the old dude from Jurassic Park.
Oh, Mr. Dr. Hammond.
Yeah.
That's what I figured. Yeah.
So,
and that the wig that professor wore is that is some fake hair, baby.
that little girl comes running up to the top of the thing after her family gets captured and they're tied up, and freaking Infra-Man in human form's like, "What's wrong? Let me do some tricks for you just to cheer you up." I'm like, she needs help.
The handstand, yeah.
Wait, something's afoot. I need to go and investigate. And he never transforms until the last freaking minute. It's like, I'm going to do this in my human form. Now, let's not forget his buddy. He's got a bro running around this whole thing with him with no superpowers, out there being as good as Bruce Lee. As a matter of fact, his name's Bruce Lee in the movie with one E.
With one E, yeah. He actually had a prolific career as a Bruce-ploitation actor. He did a lot of
it would be the movies they were hoping Bruce Lee would continue doing, and they had this guy do it.
Right. So after Bruce died, there was a whole bunch of LEI, LI, LE.
Yeah, LI is the one that I remember. There was
a whole bunch of them, and this cat was one of the more successful ones. And
Infra-Man is also should be known to Nate and myself because he was in The Killer, the John Woo movie.
Yeah, John Woo.
Oh, really? I've actually never seen The Killer.
Oh, yeah,
because it's not available on anything.
I have it. Or do I have The Killers? Which one do I have?
Should be
the same thing.
I don't know if it has an S.
I don't know. I mean, The Killers is a fantastic second album from
Chow
Iron
Yun
Maiden.
Fat and John Woo. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it's Chow Yun. It's a Chow Yun Fat.
Yeah.
The Killer is what it's called.
Okay,
I thought it was.
And
now
I found a. I don't know where I found this DVD, but I picked it up just for funsies.
The dude that made Seven also released a movie called The Killer last year.
That was a good.
It's pretty solid. Yeah, it's pretty good. I highly recommend it.
Yeah,
there's a brutal fight scene in that.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I love Michael Fassbender too.
Yeah.
So that movie kicked ass.
All right. Do we have anything else on this movie before we jump into the things?
Let's jump into the things. I think. Wait, I'm supposed to be driving. Hey, let's jump into the things. There we go.
Good job, Pete.
I did my job.
Pete.
Hey, I got good news. We can use my drops again.
Yeah.
Leave anything for us?
Just bodies. Body count. Body count. Body count. Body count.
I put the fart gun away. So,
God.
if we don't count the 10,000 we get told about at the beginning of this movie, it's 47. This thing has a body count of 47.
Wow. It's a kids movie, right?
Yeah.
It's a kid. Yeah. That's kept me asking that the whole time, going, this is a kids movie?
70s were a hell of a decade.
Yeah, I was just waiting for Infra-Man to go, fuck you, Dragonmon. That's what I was waiting for the
and then
end
uses
line
his
to be.
boots to melt off her face.
Right.
Yeah.
Then a skeleton is underneath there, and he goes, "Ha! I knew it was you, old ancestor, the entire time."
I would have shit my whole life.
Yeah. I loved it.
Fuck yeah.
Oh, I would have loved it. Just think about it. That the seventh curse was like 11 years after this, almost 12 years after this. All right, let's pick our since there's 47 of them, let's pick our favorite deaths.
Have you ever killed anyone?
Yeah, but they were all bad.
All right,
You're
Charlie, you're up.
Oh, I'm glad you started with me. Because there was something very, very wrong that happened in this movie. A slight, if you will, against a certain character that no one has brought up his name.
Oh.
I only didn't because I wanted to bring it up now. Our boy Ming got the wrong end of the deal in this movie. He got captured. He got brainwashed. He was he had to be involved in the dynamite plot. He was there. And then Dragonmon just tossed him into the fiery pits of despair as if he was nothing.
Hey, watch this. Ah, that's what I'm going to do to your daughter. If you don't
gone.
behave.
Like, dude was hanging out. I thought him and Poop Monster were going to be bros because they're hanging out. They're on a boat ride earlier. They're having a good time. He was like, hey, you're coming with me. And he's like, okay, I'm going with you. My dude Ming got tossed into that thing like he was a piece of garbage. And I'm still a little upset about that. So he is not my favorite kill, but it needs to be remembered. Ming is mine.
Ming.
Rest in peace, Ming.
Yeah. Moment of silence for Ming.
Pour one out for Ming, boys.
Pour one out for Ming.
I'll pour one in my belly. Troy, you're up, bud.
My favorite kill was at 3 minutes and 20 seconds in, when the city's on fire. I just see this one dude leap from the top of the screen to the bottom on fire, and I'm like, well, I got my favorite kill. That was amazing.
It's shocking. Like,
it's just this background detail.
Yeah. I don't think I saw it the first time I watched this, but I've seen it a number of times, and whoa, that's awful.
The fact they built an entire
set had to show Millie.
Was catch it on fire.
Right.
It's the fact they built this entire set just to catch it on fire. Because it's not like you get to like live in the scene or anything like that. It's like, nah, this is just all fire.
I mean, the first time I'm still wrapping my head around the bus driver crying out for help. Because at first I was like, oh, this is when we first get to see Infra-Man. Like the bus driver's going to just about fall off. He's going to get saved by Infra-Man. No, the entire city bursts into flames. Bus driver's dead.
Yeah,
Infra-Man
hasn't been made yet.
Yeah, if it hadn't been for Ming, bus driver would have been mine because I would have been like, that's a shitty way to die.
Josh, you're up, bud. What's your favorite?
All right, so mine was the just because it was kind of unexpected of how they did it. The Crabulon or Arachnotron, whatever the fuck he was. He just he shrinks down, but Inframan stays huge, and he's just like, see ya, buddy, and steps on him, and that squish and like the fluids and shit all burst out. Like, I just didn't expect it because like he vanquished everyone else and they just kind of like fell down and like a puff of smoke would happen, but this was ooey gooey, as some would say.
Yes.
So that was my favorite.
It was like stepping on a ketchup packet. It just went pop.
Yep.
And it was green like Nickelodeon slime. Is what it looked like coming out of there.
All right, Nate. Lay it on me, brother.
We already mentioned mine, but it's that hot dog finger woman getting her hands cut off, and then just the man can fall down the pit of despair.
Yes.
Because my God, I was not expecting that. And like when starting this movie off, I went, well, there's no way we're gonna be able to do Kill of the Week this week. Like, it's a kid's movie. Like Troy said, instantly was shocked at the beginning, but as it kept going on, I went, well, I guess we can do Kill of the Week, and I just found mine with that mannequin.
I didn't want to say anything in the group chat because we were trying to hold our cards to our chest, but I was like, no, Nate, we're gonna have
you guys were talking on the side, you jackass.
Of course we are. We always are. All right, Pete, what about you? What's your Kill of the Week?
So both Josh and Nate said my favorites, and I'm having a hard time deciding on them, but I gotta go with the spider squish because it just popped. It was great. It was almost like a water balloon or something. It was wonderful.
It was like a full tick that you ticked off your dog and stepped on that full blood spatter of a tick.
Full of blood tick pop, and I've never seen a giant being, you see them step on people, but you've never seen, and he kind of ground his foot into it also.
Yeah.
Matt, you imagine this, what, like Ant-Man or / Giant Man in the Avenger movies would have done. It's like, I'm just going to step on it.
I'm not sure if that made me laugh more, but I think that's what the one I'm going to pick tonight. So,
and if it wasn't for that, man, it seemed like everything exploded around him. Like every time he would do something. Also, I know we didn't talk about it, but the ridiculousness of how he thawed himself out when he got frozen.
Oh, yeah.
And the voiceover from the doctor, don't forget, if you ever are frozen, like, I don't know if that's a thing that's going to happen. Take only 5 of your rockets, and they will thaw you out. But he never said, equally place them around you while you're frozen, and the henchmen are holding you.
I think that's just implied.
Was it implied?
Yeah.
I never read the instructions on my rockets, so
yeah, you should just automatically know.
I also don't remember when he told that to Infra-Man in the movie.
I don't think he actually did.
He didn't.
I don't, because they were so worried about the Thunder Fists that they never talked about the missiles that are strapped on his outfit.
I can have
while
such a
he's
thing?
frozen.
Right?
Yeah, dude. I turned you into fucking Infra-Man. Yeah, dude. Like, why are you surprised about this?
Yeah, bro, you're Infra-Man. Come on now.
Thunder Fist.
I thought it was a dick move. Like, I have made you the greatest thing ever. Oh, you're not going to succeed unless I build you another weapon. It's totally fine. Why didn't you build that in the first time?
Yeah.
Why is that not in the prototype? We need weapons.
The parts were on the way. They were delayed.
Yeah.
Yeah, come on.
They're in China. Where is it supposed to come from?
That's a good point.
Nate, get on him for being racist.
What? That's not. He's making a point. They make everything.
I'm pretty proud of that one, sir. You're not going to turn this around on me.
Yeah, you can't turn that on him. What are we good for? Potatoes?
Potato.
Ironically, the Thunderball fists are made in America. Fuck.
Right underneath his boot, it just says "Made in USA."
Yeah.
They were gas powered, not nuclear powered. He's over there like a chainsaw trying to get them started up. Just okay, boys. Let's rate this thing. And I decided that's not me beating up Pete. That's just pretty much this movie sound.
Oh boy, I like that a lot. But it also could be you beating me up. Anyway.
Either way. It works for both.
Josh, my man. Give us a rating here.
Making me go first, man.
Yeah.
Wow. All right. So I'm gonna do enjoyment and rating of the movie because
that's what I was gonna do. Yep.
Oh yeah. Enjoyment for me, I'm gonna put this at like an 8.5 because I had a lot of fun. I laughed a lot during this movie, and it was just an overall good time. So I think 8.5 is fair on that. And then as far as the actual movie itself goes, I mean, I have to give it some credit though, because 1975, like, that's early, and for what they were able to do with, I don't know how, like, what the budget was for this movie, but I'm gonna probably give it like a 6 as far as an overall movie
recommend.
goes. Yes, absolutely.
Okay. All right. Wonderful. Nate, I want to hear from you, bud.
So this is not like something I would have seeked out on my own. So thank you. This is probably something that I would not. This is not something I'd pick on a Saturday night. Also, like something adjacent to this or similar. But with that being said, this is something I will definitely be watching again for sure. And like, I would hope that after last year's blunder of you promising us Power Rangers with Honey Boo Boo, and then you didn't bring us Power Rangers with Honey Boo Boo
or Robo Geisha.
Yeah, this is what we were looking for last year, Pete.
Okay. Not that I really give a shit about what you guys want.
You do.
You do.
But
you were worried at the beginning of this episode, sir.
Problem number 2. You tried to, at the very 11th hour, change the movie on us, which, you know what? That's a big middle finger to you, because then we would have missed out on this glorious movie. So you asshole. In Pete Month, you were trying to take away something good. Fuck you for that. All right.
He did not want to hear us badmouth this movie.
I didn't. I love this movie.
Who knew that Pete Month would cause PTSD to Pete?
I know, right?
Pete DSD.
Yeah, we just Uno reversed his ass. That's exactly what
Yeah.
we
Uno
You're
reversed
welcome.
Well,
We were like, Pete, pick 4 and Uno reverse.
ouch.
But I'm so happy you picked this. It was a trip down memory lane of what these type of movies exist, and like I definitely want more, Pete. Like, give us more of this, because as soon as the movie it wasn't even over, I was already looking up Infra-Man toys because I love this costume
sadly,
so much.
they're
They're
pricey.
really expensive.
Mhm.
So if they ever happen to get a re-release, it's like $20.
Mhm.
That's going on the shelf. But
Super
the cheapest
7,
I
you
could
listening?
find
Come on,
was like
Super 7.
67. And I was like,
Super 7.
ooh.
Yeah. Super
I
7,
mean, even
get
Super
on this.
7, if they did one of their $55 ones, I'd be like, it's still a little pricey.
It's a little
But
pricey.
It's going to be the only studio that'll
I know, but
pick that up.
Probably.
For me, it's a 7.5. There are some sluggish moments in that middle, for sure, where I was just kind of like on my phone because I was like, there's really nothing going on of any importance whatsoever. But then it picks up once it does. And like I said, it was just that sensory thing for me. Like, and those are stuff that is me personally. So other than that, this is a damn good time. It was so much fun, especially to watch in the morning. I'm so happy with how I did this.
Feels good on a Saturday, Sunday morning, right?
Definitely.
Charlie, lay it on me, brother.
I'm going to echo pretty much Nate here. It was just really nice to finally watch what I consider a true Pete movie. Something that you had an attachment to, an affinity for. You know, Nate and I do truly feel bad that Dark Water didn't connect with
bombed.
us.
It bombed
on us.
Killed me.
It did.
That was rough.
I know. It's probably the first time we've seen you.
the first time we
But
were
whatever,
like,
it's done.
and
It's
I
done
felt
and over.
bad. But
I know.
Yeah.
But it was also why keeping you from skipping this one while still trying to keep the joke going that we didn't enjoy it.
Right.
You know, because we're not going to let you off the hook. But I think the true spirit of Pete Month was this. I wanted, because you sit through so many movies, like I gave you shit about, Mega Force and stuff like that, but you sit through movies that mean a lot to myself or Nate, and you either find enjoyment, you're usually like, okay, I can understand why this is you, but for so long we never had, what is Pete? Give me your movie. And then you turned it into some kind of sadistic fucking game with HK, and
which doesn't make any goddamn sense.
I don't. Yeah, I think Thirst is the one that you and Nate both. So I don't knock Thirst as you trying to piss us off.
Its own rating. You hated it so much; it's your own rating.
Yeah, but I watched the movie. So to get back to what I'm going to rate this, I had a lot more fun with Seventh Curse because it was just fucking insane.
That shit.
Yeah. To where the point going, I kind of want to see an R-rated Infra-Man. Everything going on in here mixed with Seventh Curse.
It's kind of what Psycho Gorman is.
I mean, but I wanted something more, more this flavor.
Yeah.
I don't want to change anything about Infra-Man except instead of green blood, can it be blood? Can her boobs be out in the costume? Can she try to seduce Infra-Man?
Yes, please.
Yeah, we've watched movies
she
like
has
that.
candy in them.
Candy boobs, bringing that back, baby.
Mm-hmm.
Dude.
So I think I'm gonna overall, I think I'm gonna give this movie a 7. It was highly enjoyable. I think that's somewhere around where I was at Seventh Curse or 7.5, something like that. I can't remember.
It's a strong recommend.
It's a strong recommend. Like I get it. I get this movie. I understood it. It was entertaining. And honestly, it needs a bigger following. Like it really deserves it. That's me.
Delightful chaos. Troy, you're up. I can't wait to see your sketches.
Yeah, well, I actually didn't sketch. I was too engrossed in this movie.
Oh,
So there are no sketches. So I was just pulling up pictures of Infra-Man to see, like, oh, he'd be fun to draw. But for me, like, I agree. It doesn't quite reach Seventh Curse, but like, I think I liked it even more. Like, this just brought me back to my childhood. This was exactly. There are so many little moments of this that just made me go like, oh my god, yes, I remember this too. It's 8.5 for me.
nice.
I got a question for Troy, real quick. Did you and the kid watch this?
Oh
together?
yeah,
I wanted her to come downstairs, but she had other things going on that night, and I finally was like. But then I did show her a couple of scenes from it, just be like, Millie, you gotta check this out, and so she does now seem very intrigued.
I'm so curious what a kid's view would be on something like this.
No, like this is
from
an
1975,
old movie for
you know?
sure.
Yeah.
And it's
But I
silly.
feel like it's so
and
silly
just
that a
enjoy
kid-
it. Right.
Yeah.
I
right, well,
need to,
Pete,
I need to
did
get my nephew to watch this one. I'm sorry. What?
Yeah. No, I was getting ready to ask you what you rated.
Oh, so is the movie good? Whatever. Is the movie fun? You're goddamn right it is. It's easy. Oh man, I want to give it a 9. I'm going to give it a 9. Fuck off. I'm going to give it a 9. For enjoyment purposes only, it is a 9.
We all enjoyed it.
Yeah.
There's no offs to be fucked.
It is a 7.5 strong recommend to watch this. Just make sure you go into it knowing exactly what you're getting into. You're going in, if you're going into a Indiana Jones movie and expecting Schindler's List, you're in the wrong theater.
You don't understand movies,
right?
And
Yeah.
trailers,
right?
But now I'm very intrigued by this.
A lot of people like. I've got cousins who are like, oh, that's so fake. I'm like, of course it's fake. It's giant monsters and shit.
Right?
Duh.
If I want realism, I'm watching Pacific Rim, bitches.
As that's one of the more realistic ones that are out there for sure. So just know that this is a kids movie, but minus the violence and the
death and the squishing,
the gore,
10,000, the fiery pit of death that Ming got
really
casually tossed down. It's bullshit.
On the entertainment side, it's a 9. It just makes me jump for joy. It's got flaws. It's a little slow in the middle. It's still barely 90 minutes long. Go watch this movie all day long. And
it's on YouTube, everyone.
It's
on
not
YouTube.
on YouTube. Yeah. It's on Tubi. No, I'm sorry. It's on YouTube.
Yeah.
You're right.
Jesus,
I got that
calm
backwards.
down,
I got that backwards.
You would think we shit on the movie the way he's acting right now,
right? They're like 2 versions on Tubi, and one is like a direct DVD rip.
Yeah, because it has like the title in the beginning, and it's like play.
That's the one I watched. It was a great rip.
Yeah,
right.
absolutely.
So it was early. I tried to hit play, and then I remembered. Oh yeah. That's on me.
Oh,
but
wow.
Nice.
It tricks me.
So you hovered your mouse over it. Well, you don't even use a computer.
No, I pressed A on the Xbox controller, and it brought up to pause it. I went, "Oh yeah, shit."
Awesome. I love you. All right.
The
so,
DVD of this is only $10. I may just buy this just to have.
Just buy it, especially if it's got any special features on it. I really want to buy one with a commentary track.
This doesn't look like it has anything.
Everything that I've seen is all just bare bones, and that's what's preventing me from buying a copy of this, because right now I can get it on YouTube, and I want more than just the movie.
The cover is so cool.
Yeah,
though.
it's pretty
just
good.
Giant laser
poster.
eyes.
That poster's just a bitch.
Yeah.
Poster.
Yeah.
As soon as I saw it, I was like, "Oh, all right,
Yeah.
that's what we're getting into."
You're on. Josh
Fuck
is
yeah.
on everything. Here we go.
Yeah.
All right.
Speaking
So
of Josh, I think we
Hey.
should let him plug his show real quick. What do you think, Pete? Because you don't have another movie to pick. You're done.
no,
You're done.
Yeah.
I was going to say,
You're done.
Funny, you should say that, is that I'm taking over March, and March is now the second Pete month of the year.
The fuck it is.
So
shit.
I've already picked 4 more movies for March, and we're just gonna keep this. We're just gonna keep this
Oh
rolling.
no.
It's
Josh, scoot
Get
over.
him.
We're coming over to the Evil Death.
Come on, guys.
Not you, Pete.
Yeah, you're not
I'm
invited.
uninvited. Huh?
There's a no Pete rule there on the Evil Deaths.
Yeah.
It's a really strange rule they have.
What? I gotta
We're
look.
the He-Man Pete Haters Club now.
All
That's
right.
exactly what we are.
All right, fine. I relinquish my control over the show. You can have it back, Charlie. The fans will be so disappointed. They'll be like,
they will.
When is Pete's month again? When is Pete's month again?
365 days later. You
they
even
want
had
it so bad.
This was also a leap year. You had one whole extra day. You know that, right?
No.
Anyway,
Josh,
our
let us
special
know.
guest, Josh. Yeah.
Let us know about Ted.
Oh, Ted, he's a great guy. You know, you should check him out. Nah, you know, I do this fucking podcast with one of my good friends, and we are nowhere near as professional as you gentlemen.
Wow.
Hey, you know, you guys run a tight ship, all right?
Thank you.
Our ship is like the little dinghy that's so fucking desperately clinging on to.
Sometimes their ship doesn't even talk about the movie.
Sometimes. You mean
hilariously
most of the time.
Dr. Giggles was riveting when it turned into a nothing but a Littlest Reich promo for 20 minutes.
We are obligated by law to promote that movie.
When are we allowed to watch Littlest Reich? Damn it!
Right now.
When Charlie comes to town.
When I come up.
Yeah, well.
Hey,
Charlie
so
needs to
yeah,
come to town.
we do a podcast about Puppet Master the Littlest Reich, so you know that's the only
that's literally all they do.
Oh yeah, we just
1
do that
minute
movie
at a time.
Hey, that's not a bad idea. Don't fucking put that in my brain. God damn it. Nah, we we talk about some horror movies sometimes. It's a good time. You should check it out, maybe. You don't have
his
to.
co-host
Josh
name's
is
Brett.
underselling his podcast.
He
His
really
podcast
is.
delightful chaos.
Yeah, but
And
I'm a
I
fan of
love
your
it so much.
though.
What's that?
I'm a fan of your podcast. Both, you know, Good Beer, Bad Movie Night. Give me back my action horror movies. You guys should listen to that podcast that you're already listening to.
You've
Right?
drained him. Stop sucking my. Anyway.
Hey.
Whoa.
Hey.
That sounds like Dragon Woman in that other movie.
It does.
Right. The oily man is rose up.
What do you think that dragon hand does?
All right.
Whatever you want it to do, or whatever she wants it to do.
For real though, the Evil Deaths is where you will find us on our fucking shit that we do. I'm so
proud.
I'm so bad at promoting my own shit, you know.
Damn it, Josh.
I'm sorry.
I feel you. This is me.
Nate,
this is what it feels
Josh
like
and
to
Nate
be
are
me.
one of a kind at promoting their shit. I do love Josh's podcast. Evil Deaths is a lot of fun.
Thank
It's
you.
complete chaos.
Yeah, we
and please go
absolutely
listen
love
to
it.
them. They are wonderful.
Yep. We've been over
Wonderful
on
cast.
there. Nate's done what was it? Slime Bowl-orama? What's the name?
I don't
of
know.
that?
The name's so long. There's Uncle
Bowl-orama.
Impy, and there's a
Yeah. Speaking
sorority
of
babes.
Sorority babes in the Slime Bowl-orama. We came over on Christmas and did Treevenge, a wonderful 14-minute
God.
short that we turned into an hour-plus episode that we had a blast
It
on.
deserved every minute.
I think
Pete
that might
did
be my favorite.
Mutilator.
Mutilator. I did Mutilator on these.
You did
Oh my
Mutilator?
God, it was so much fun.
And then I brought them Split Second. So we've all been on there. We've had a blast. So yeah, The Evil Deaths, you can find them on Spotify and Apple. They're on Instagram. Just look for our post. You'll see them somewhere along there. His co-host name is Brett, by the way. You know, in case you didn't know he had a co-host.
Thanks for that.
Hi, Brett.
Got love for you there, Brett. If you listen to the show, you don't know who's who, because just like he's doing now, you don't introduce anyone. And you don't sometimes you tell us what movie you're covering. So it's really good. Speaking of really good podcasts, you want to keep up with everything, if you want to find out who the evil deaths are, you can follow us over on our social medias. We are Give Me Back My Action Movies on Facebook. Give Me Back My Horror Movies on Facebook. Both of us are on Instagram. We are on X, TikTok, Threads, YouTube. You can find us on any of the podcatchers right now. This is the last one. The end of February. As much as I know, it's like, wow, this year's flying by. No, Pete month's gone. It's done.
Yeah.
I have
Which is just Pete.
two things. One, thank you guys so much for having me. I really appreciate being here. I am a true, genuine fan of your podcast. I look forward to it every week. My podcasting listening has gone down to a minimum, but I always make sure that I check you guys out, and I really do appreciate being here. It means a lot to me being on here.
I'm so happy to have you on here because it's one of those. I don't even remember how we became friends, but it just feels like it's been there for this long, like for a long time. You know, like it's just like, oh yeah, eventually I'm gonna make my way up to New York and be like, all right. Yeah. What's up, bud?
We'll be here. We will be here. So again, just thank you so much. Yeah. Your guys' friendship means a lot to me.
Wow.
And and that other guy, Brad.
Yeah. Brad.
Bert's a really good co-host.
Yeah, he is. He's actually in my phone as Bert. Wow. That's funny. And I forgot what my second thing was. So
I was gonna say, wasn't there another thing? So
no, fuck it.
Was it about March?
Nah.
All right. Well, speaking of March, we are taking back the podcast, and it was kind of prophetic that Nate, would you shush? That says kind of, I'm going to treat you like you treat Nate. Be quiet. Shut up.
Shut up. You had your time. You had a fucking month. Shut up.
I like it. Nate's spicy. Because we ended this month on kind of a kids movie, we had so much fun last year doing Ernest Scared Stupid and realizing there's some great movies that are horror and action adjacent or even entry level. We're doing an entry level kids a month for horror and action. And our first episode is going to be a horror episode, and it's Nate's pick. He is doing, Nate, you want to tell him what you're doing?
We're doing Gremlins 2, baby.
The new batch.
Oh my God.
Fuck yeah.
Yes.
Troy and I covered this on Good Beer Bad Movie Night. I love this movie. It's so
ridiculous. So good. And we get Christopher Lee. I'm so excited.
You get Christopher Lee, you're right.
Yeah. So be prepared for nothing but kids movies in all of March. And we're starting out strong.
We're starting out strong. The first action one we were going to do, Charlie dug back in. This one may seem a little odd, but honestly, it's not when you think about it. We're doing Disney's The Three Musketeers, the live action. I am totally looking forward to that movie. I have a blast with it. It's one of my favorite, like swashbuckling kind of sword fighting movies. And as of our recording right now, we don't know what the last two is.
No. It's Ninja Turtles, or else I quit the podcast.
No, it's not. We're talking about it.
No, it's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, or else I quit.
We're talking.
This is in my demands.
Your demands. You're starting demands
throwing down
now.
the gauntlet.
No, I have a demand.
A demand. I'm pretty sure there was some other demands.
Ninja Turtles 1.
Because
next year, it will be Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2.
No.
The following year,
Stop
it will be
that.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3.
Nope.
I want to do 3 first.
I want to do 3 as well, but we're doing 1 first.
Why can't we go backwards? Because then that's like time travel.
Well, if we did backwards, that means we need to do Mutant Mayhem.
That's a good point.
No, we're not doing the cartoon ones. We're doing the live action ones.
No, the Mutant Mayhem's like the best Turtles movie, though.
That's not going to be the first animated movie we do. Okay,
Troy, you've seen that one, haven't you?
I have not.
You need to
seen
see
Mutant
that.
Mayhem
The
yet?
artwork, Troy, you're
Oh
going to
my
get a
God.
stiffy watching this artwork, dude.
I know, it looks amazing. I just have not
we
watched it.
can't even get through a month of
Spider-Verse wishes it could be as cool as me.
The animators were instructed.
Yeah, I'm not kidding.
Listen to this, Troy.
It's
the
amazing.
animators were instructed to draw like when they first started to learn how to draw. Like that is
It's
the
real
animation
good.
style. and it works so well. But yeah, I quit if we don't do Ninja Turtles. So that's
no, because
we don't know what the other two are.
That's what I'm trying to let people know, that depending on when this episode airs and our recording schedule, we've already gotten into another fight about the last two movies, and we're putting it to a poll. So possibly the poll has already been picked and we know who is winning on those, or the poll is still going on. So,
or else I quit.
If it's a poll,
you can't start.
I'm fucking quitting the podcast, dude.
You already claimed to do that over what I wanted to cover, which is the whole reason we're doing a poll. And then you made rules that you broke immediately.
I never claimed to be a wise man.
Good Lord.
Never claimed to be a something feeling.
Oh my God.
You're unhinged.
This is how
this
you remind me.
Oh no.
You know how hard it is to put this show back together after February, Pete? Do you realize how hard this is?
Hey, I'm just a man.
No one ever said you were a wise man.
Anyway,
I'm an Infra-Man.
Oh, this is
couldn't make it as a poor man stealing.
Man. What?
What? God, no. I don't even know anymore. Damn it. My seat's all out of whack. I can't drive from here. Pete drives like an old man. My steering wheel's in my chest.
Oh, no.
Good God. Put the seat back, Pete. Jesus.
I'm not 6'12".
That's 7 foot, Pete. What the heck?
I don't know, man. If I was 7 foot, I'd probably say I was 6'12" as well.
Yeah. That sounds less intimidating.
Yeah, for some reason it feels right.
Is that like the $4.99 bit instead of saying it's $5? Oh no, baby, I'm just 6'12". It's totally fine.
Yeah, but with, like, if something's $13.99 compared to $15, I'm like, ooh, that $13.99, that's a pretty good deal right there.
Okay, is it $12.99 plus $3 shipping, or is it $15.99 free shipping?
I'm not doing that $15.99. I'm out, Bob.
Bullshit.
Yeah. Now that $12.99 with the shipping, that's a pretty good deal. I can get by with that.
Oh my God. Okay, we're done. Pete month's over. Yes, thank God.
So sad. I'm sorry, everyone. Pete month's over. I
feel like we're forgetting something, but I think it was Trash Opinion. But you know what? This movie doesn't deserve a Trash Opinion. Yeah,
I already got rid of it, I think.
Oh, okay.
Wait, maybe I didn't. No, I put it on my phone. That was the problem. I never do that.
Passed.
Are you sure?
I'm the trash man. I come out, I throw trash all over the ring, and then I start eating garbage. And then I pick up the trash can and I bash the guy on the head.
Oh, that's gonna be a disaster.
How did we miss doing this?
This is all your fault because y'all went nuts.
Yeah,
it's all of your faults.
I don't
all
have
of
a
you.
script in
So
front of
this
me.
comes
That's my fault. That's
how you think about that?
Don't
Brett messaged me and said he was really hoping we would play this bit. So thanks, Brett.
Yeah, that's one of Bert's favorite bits. So this comes from Real Brad HP, who you can visit on Letterboxd, who gave it 1 out of 5.
Oh.
And he gave it a subpar Ultraman meets Masters of the Universe meets Flash Gordon meets Enter the Dragon oddity with some truly abysmal effects and editing. Well, joke's on you, Real Brad HP of Letterboxd, because we love all of those things so much over here.
Right?
I think this man has no soul or doesn't enjoy anything in life.
This man has no penis.
Who hurt you, Brad?
Man has no penis.
That man blows goats.
I have proof.
I seen it.
I have proof.
Speaking of which, 2 weeks ago we were over on Flicks and Friends and we covered Wayne's World because an action and horror podcast covered Wayne's World. It was awesome.
Fuck yeah,
yeah, it was pretty cool.
So go check out Flicks and Friends too. Troy's so over our shit. He's over in the corner just doing whatever the hell.
I'm sketching Ultraman or Infra-Man now.
He's sketching Ultra Inframan.
Yep.
That's good. All right. Are we done? We're done.
I think so.
This is going to
Thanks,
turn
Josh.
into a long
I love you, buddy.
I've given up the
Love you too,
podcast
pal.
for the month. So
Say hi to Bert.
Yeah. Give Bert our love.
Yeah, give Bert our love.
Is that someone I know?
Mark.
No, not the clown.
What? Bartholomew.
Benji.
Benji.
Benny.
On the wrong
York.
side of the river.
That's what I forgot to mention in this episode.
What's
Not
that?
only that the Mummy's awesome, but everyone really needs to pick up the Raid 4K. Like, I was in awe over that movie on Saturday.
The Raid or the Raid Redemption?
on 4K,
first
they
one.
redid
The
the
second one.
entire color palette.
Oh,
It's gorgeous. It makes that building an entire character now. Like,
it really was.
but
That movie surprised me. I was not happy with that
this
movie.
regrade though
till
makes
about
everything
20 minutes in, and then like, whoa,
Good Lord.
this is fucking bitching.
Fawn
Yeah,
came
so
home, and I was like,
I
I need to
hate
keep telling you
guns.
about this.
Even though there's guns in Infra-Man. Double
God.
standards.